No. The stream is starting. Sorry. The stream is starting. My. Okay. Sorry, lads. After I texted in Discord, I don't know how. I was thinking I'll just relax on the bed because that was 20 minutes. And yeah, I just went super deep sleep. Even my phone was ringing, my alarm was going on, and I still like just couldn't wake up because I was just too tired yesterday. Yo, Rabbit, howdy, Anshul, Ranch, Shriram, howdy, guys. Okay, we'll get started because I know you guys have been waiting and I'm already pretty late. So sorry about that, and we'll get started with our day 20 Advent of Cyber. Okay, today is race condition toy to the world. For Namaste. Okay, but yeah, let's. I think some of you have done it. I don't know how is this one. Is this a good room? Did you guys learn anything? Yo, unknown, what's up, bro? Nice. Okay, we'll get started today because I do apologize even for today, man. So we'll get started. Day 20, race condition toy to the world. It's a quick room. Okay, nice. Learn how to exploit race condition attack to oversell the limited edition SleighToy. Okay, we'll start our attack box given it's already here. And I'll start it in Brave actually. I see already. Yeah, indeed. Actually, I will stop the machine here. I will open in Brave so it's easy for everyone to see the whole screen better. Okay, we'll go to the story of today's day 20. The best festival. Ready to lock in, lads? I think you guys are already enjoying. I guess there's stuff happening in the chat. So, okay, you guys keep enjoying. I don't think so. He meant that, bro. Yeah, I don't think he meant that. Yeah, that's what he meant. Yeah. Okay, I'll get started. Day 20, the story. The Best Festival Company, TBFC, has launched its limited edition sleigh toy with only 10 pieces available at midnight. Within seconds, thousands rushed to buy one, but something strange happened. More than 10 lucky customers received confirmation emails stating that their order were successful. Confusion spread fast. How could everyone have bought the last toy? Mex Kitty was called in to investigate. She quickly noticed that multiple buyers purchased at the exact moment, slipping through the system's timing flaw. Sir Carrot Bane's mischievous bandit bunnies had found a way to exploit this chaos, flooding the checkout with rapid clicks. By morning, TBFCs faced angry shoppers, missing stock, and a mystery that revealed just how dangerous a few milliseconds could be during the holiday rush. How come? That's not possible. Oh, you're done with the exam? That's good, man. Unknown, you are done with the exams too, right? Okay. Learning objectives. Understand what race conditions are and how they can affect web applications. Learn how to identify and exploit race conditions in web requests. Nice, bro. Congratulations. Congratulations. Probably Wrench will send you that meme of a black kid saying congratulations, good for you, happy for you. You have four more exams. That's crazy. When is your guys' last exam? How many exams do you guys get in India? It's crazy. Here it's pretty good in that case. 29th. For me, I had 1 month of exams. That's great. Seven subjects. Damn, damn. Seven subjects is a lot, man. Okay. Learning objectives. Understand what race conditions are and how they can affect web applications. Yeah, midterms, lab practical, semester exams. That's crazy. And projects on top of it, I assume. Okay, so first understand race conditions and how they can affect web applications. Learn how to identify and exploit race conditions in web requests. Yeah, how concurrent requests can manipulate stocks or transaction values. Explore simple mitigation techniques to prevent race condition vulnerabilities. Yeah, interesting thing is here. Okay, I'll add the ads there. Oh, it is paused for a bit. Once it's available, I'll add it, boss. But interesting thing in Canada is like there is not many exams, but our projects are given a lot of importance. And still, with all that, right, we don't have to like study 24/7 though. It's crazy in India the amount of stuff you have to do because here kids actually do jobs to pay for their own fees. Like I did too. I did too. Oh, I have no idea how things will go. They killed Mozilla. Almost Mozilla is dead. This test, that test, that's crazy, man. Yeah, pretty much. That has been the crazy stuff. Yeah. Connecting to the machine, right? We'll have our machine, our tag box today, as well as the virtual machine. So we'll just get that in Brave. Have you seen what happened with Mozilla though? How Mozilla somebody actually removed that. Yo, hi Panda. In Mozilla, actually, if you look at like its source code, right? Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. Nobody has ever said that, so thank you. But I don't think I'm that good with communication, so thank you, man. Let him say that, bro. Let him say that. I liked it. Okay, I'll go with task two, race condition. A race condition happens when two or more actions occur at the same time, and the system's outcome depends on the order in which they finish. In web applications, this often happens when multiple users or automated requests simultaneously access or modified shared resources. So, to explain race condition in simplest form, right? This is what you will see. Let's say this is your bank account, right? My No, I am in a relationship with Wrench. I'm in relationship with Wrench. It's called suffering. We named our relationship suffering. Okay. So This is the race condition, right? You are at an ATM, right? That is good. Yeah. Merry Christmas, bro. So we have ATMs, right? And there are two ATMs. And let's say you have two copies of let's say credit cards or debit cards, right? You use that. Let's say it's you use your card to access some funds from your bank account. And let's say your bank account has like $1,000, and you try to take it all out. And you can, because you have access to this. But let's say you gave your friend, right, or me another card, and I'm also trying to withdraw the money at the same time, exactly at the very same time. Now the thing can happen is either we withdraw $2,000 in total, even though there were only $1,000 in the bank account, right? But we can't do that. We can't do that, right? There are two conditions: either this happens, or we got we only are able to get $1,000 whoever did it first. Why 2,000? If 2,000 happens, that's called the race condition, right? Where multiple people are able to access the same resource, your bank account, at the same time, right? And that's the whole idea of this, right? The a race condition happen when two or more actions, two people from this, right, at the same time, and the system's outcome depends in order in which they finish, right? In web application, this often happens. So hopefully you guys get the idea that race condition is when, let's say, a bank account, which is a resource, two people are trying to access this, and things are happening. Yo, Idor, what's up, bro? Happy weekend, man. How's the classes? So yeah, that's basically its race conditions, right? Trying to access the same resource at the same time, and it blocks, either it doesn't behave properly. If it does, if you are only able to get $1,000, then the system is protected by something called atomic transactions. Have a look at this atomic transactions if you want to be in development, right? Or even if not into development, have a look at this, try to understand what atomic transactions are. Fucked with assignments, understandable. Understandable. That's what we were ranting 5 minutes ago about. Okay, all the best, Fanda. So in web application, this often happens. Your quick question: if you're getting fucked by assignments, are we all by actually? Okay, in web application, this often happens when multiple people, or when multiple users or automated requests simultaneously access or modified shared resources, such as an inventory or account balances. If proper synchronization isn't in place, this can lead to unexpected results like the $2,000, such as a duplicate transaction, oversold items, the case in this TBFC day 20, or unauthorized data acts changes. And if you want to actually see, I should not talk about that one. No mind. Okay, one I can say is, if you really want to see how race conditions can be exploited by hackers, a really good video will be by RSA, by Peace Out Hideout. Thank you so much for joining me. And I was saying here, oh wait, have a look at this video I was talking about. This is specifically about race conditions. Good one. RSA. This one.
TPS server to
This is a really good video on how hackers learn. Have a look at this one. This video is a really good video. I've watched it like a couple of times, and this is Really well written, a very well done presentation. One of the top notch conference presentations. He really boiled it down for you guys. And if you want, we'll watch it on the weekend probably. So, types of race conditions. Generally, race conditions attacks can be divided into three categories: time of check to time of use, talk to. Oh, nice. A talk to race. That's actually good. Like, this is a really good video, right? A I did what it says as it says. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And that's what I'm trying to implement. Like, first learn every day and keep doing, right? Staying consistent. It's a really good video, lads. A talk to race condition happens when a program checks something first and uses it later, but the data changes in between. This means what was true at the time of the check might no longer be true when the action happens. This is like checking if a toy is in stock, and by the time you click buy, someone else has already bought it. For example, two users buy the same last item at the same time because the stock was checked before it was updated. Not good. What? Oh, it's great. Yeah. And also, I'll explain the talk to one, right? So here again we have our bank account. So let's say it's first person, second person, right? First person at time equals 0 checked the bank balance, right? Which is 1000. Okay, so this is 1000, right? And at T1, the person number 2 also looked at the bank account, right? They got, oh, it has $1000, right? And person 2 withdraw the amount that very second, faster than the person 1, right? And got the $1000. Then at T3, person 1 tried to get the transaction. Now if the code is written very well, they will say you don't have enough funds, but the race condition will say, oh, you need 1000. Yes, because we checked it was $1000. That's what this whole thing is about. Two users try to buy at the same time because the stock was checked before it was updated, right? Shared resources. This occurs when multiple users or systems try to change the same data simultaneously without proper control. Since both updates happen together, the final result depends on which one finished last, creating confusion. Think of the two cashiers updating the same inventory spreadsheets at the same time, and one overwrites the other's work. This happens when we are doing the Google Share Docs, right? Without proper control, if you are directly updating the inventory without like properly without a proper way, you are directly changing like in the database and stuff. I think he meant Y, not NLY. Last is atomicity, which I was talking about, the atomic transactions. This is something you need to know very well if you want to get into developments and API engineering. And atomic operations should happen all at once, either fully done or not at all. That's all atomic is about. At the very bottom, either everything is done or nothing is done. When parts of a process run separately, another request can sneak in between and cause inconsistent result, like the one we were talking about, right? A thing is happening. Let's say the internet here is slow, right? internet, the connection here is slow, this can still happen. This case. So it's likely paying for an item, but before the system confirms it, somebody else changes the price. For example, a payment is recorded, but the order confirmation fails because another request interrupts the process. So you paid, but you were not able to get the confirmation that you will get the your stock or like your toy. And as you can see, right, if somebody made the payment but the order confirmation doesn't happen, how bad it is. Time for some action. Now, do you think like okay, let's quick question. So can I buy cubes for you? Hack the box cubes? Is that possible? Now that we understand the basic concepts, let's take the example of TBFC's shopping cart app and exploit the race condition. Configuring the environment, first we will explore Firefox to route traffic through Burp Suite. On the tag box, open Firefox, click Proxy, and select Burp Profile on all the browser requests are sent to Burp as shown below. So with the open Foxy Proxy and Burp, next click on the Burp Suite icon on the desktop to launch the application. You'll see an introductory screen. Just go for temporary project and next, and just use Burp defaults, and we'll do that. Once the application has started, you will see the following screen where you will use proxy and repeater condition to exploit haze condition. Let me know. I can like next month I'm doing a giveaway, so I can do whichever you guys like. Either I can do TryHackMe or I can do this one. Okay, this one stopped unexpectedly. Okay, we'll keep going. Before proceeding, ensure that you turn off intercept. In Burp Suite, open the proxy tab and check the intercept sub tab, right? In the proxy, intercept should be off. If the button says intercept on, click on the intercept off. This step ensures that Burp Suite no longer holds your browser request and allows them to pass through, making a legitimate request. Okay, yeah, we can do that. I was thinking like based on the points, whoever gets the most like most points at the end of the month will get whatever one of the two things, right? Because the budget is like I think $10 of per month, so we can do whichever best works for you guys. Now that the environment is confirmed, make a normal request, open Firefox and go to this machine IP, and you will see the following page: TBFC shop login. We can buy cubes, and I can do that. Whichever you guys like, I can do that. Let's do a small poll. Let me know what you guys want. You can buy them but not gift them. Then I think I'll just find a way to like give you the what's this called, the credit card, like the in the not the credit card but like the prepaid card. Okay, we have this open. Let's start with our Firefox. Start from 25. Okay, we'll check, we'll find something. Okay, so we have this Foxy proxy. Extension will go to burp. Now you can see it's all burp, right? Now we'll go to burp suite community. I think you just if you like we do wait for 2 months. Like if you get win 2 months, then I can give $25 worth of cubes. I guess. Let's see, because I might just talk to HTB and see if we can do something. Nice. But I think it's easier, right? Like because everyone who comes, the more you message. I think that would be an easier way to find to do like the giveaways, right? The more XP you get, the more chats you put in, the better your chances of winning. I'll just increase the font so it's easy for you guys to see. Okay, hopefully this is better. And now we'll just make one request. Just add here. Okay, and then same thing here. Okay, so HTTP machine IP. I like that they did this. I don't have to scroll all the way up. Okay, we should see the TBFC shopper login, right? Oh, proxy should be off. Proxy, turn off, intercept. So we see the username and password login. On the site's login panel, enter the credentials attacker and attacker at 123. After logging in, you will arrive at the main dashboard, which shows the limited edition SleighToy with only 10 units available. Attacker, attacker at 123. Midnight drops SleighToy limited edition, only 10 units. Okay. To make a legitimate purchase, click on Add to Cart from the SleighToy and then click Checkout to go to the checkout page, right? So first Add to Cart, then Checkout. On the checkout page, click Confirm and Pay to complete the purchase. You should see a purchase message confirmation confirming the order as shown below. Yo ho ho, what's up, Ghost? Howdy. Howdy, howdy, howdy. I'll do it this way so it's easy. Okay, so we have this. I'll put add to cart, added, then checkout, confirm and pay. Thank you for the purchase. You will soon receive an email with all the details. Okay, and we have our order with the attacker username, quantity. Okay, exploiting the race condition. Now that we have made a legitimate request, navigate back to Burp Suite and click on Proxy HTTP History. Find the post request to the process checkout endpoint created endpoint created via legitimate checkout request. Right click that entry and choose send to repeater, which will copy the exact HTTP request, headers, cookies, body, and everything same into Burp Suite's repeater tool as shown below. So we'll go to Burp Suite. We'll go to our proxy HTTP history, and we see this is our one, process checkout. Process checkout has uh, basically a URL mentioned, the protocol and stuff. It has the cookie session, right? And what else it got? Content, priority. It's just the cookie here. So I think it's only sending one. Okay, so we'll just send this to the repeater. Here's a request. Next, switch to the repeater tab and confirm the request appears there. Right click on the first tab, select add tab to group and click on create tab group. We'll put it in a group just like we do for Chrome. Enter a name for the tab group such as cart and click create, which will create a tab group called cart. Okay. Then right click on the request tab and select duplicate tab. Dev D, what's up? Is cybersecurity job market any better than SWE? I know they both are different domain, but still I'm interested in both. I will say software development one is way better market, like it has more opportunities compared to a cybersecurity one. And but thing is like cybersecurity, if you have good certifications, it's easier to get a job. Um, because of whole AI thing happening in software development right now. So depends. If you have good certification, cybersecurity is great for you. If not, work towards it, right? And software development again is always going to be good. So going back, we have here add tab to group, cart. I'll put a color as green. Okay. Click duplicate. There are more no experience jobs. Yeah, there are more no experience jobs in this. That's one thing. That's why for cybersecurity to break in, it's more important to get a certification in cybersecurity. Software development, you can show so many ways that you have good software development skill, but cybersecurity, they all ask for certifications more than anything and good reference. Okay, so we had that, and now we add it to the cart. Right click on the request tab and duplicate the tab. When prompted, enter the number of copies you want, for example 15. You will now have many identical requests inside the cart. So duplicate tab. Next, use the repeater tool send drop down menu and select send group in parallel last byte sync, which launches all copies at once and waits for the final byte from each response, maximizing the timing overlap to trigger race condition. What is your like background? I think that Devdi, that would help in understanding what is your background. So we have duplicate requests. I will go with 15. So we have 15 of these, and now send all in parallel last byte sync. Send group, we did that. Now let's see what next. Did this. Once this is done, click on the send group parallel, which we did. Awesome. Have you have any and which year is it and what projects you have done in both fields? So this will launch all 15 requests to the server simultaneously. The server will attempt to handle them simultaneously, which will cause the timing bug to appear due to multiple orders being processed at once. Right? So multiple orders are being processed, right? Because we all are sending it parallel. And give me 2 minutes, Devdi. I will complete. This is almost done. We'll talk properly about that. Handle them simultaneously, causing the timing bug, right? Finally, visit the web page. You will see multiple confirmed orders and SleighToy stock reduced, possibly going to negative. Mitigation. So first, let's do that. It should a stock cannot be negative, right? So basically, if we go to our orders, we see so many orders, and you see stock after this is from 10 it went to 9 earlier, but now it's at -1, -2, -3, -4, and still there stock is at 9, but after this is this. Not the best written website. That's indeed. The winner of race 007, James Bond, and oversold -7. That's the condition. Okay, here, give me one sec. THM, how is it written? Winner of race. It won't call. Okay, nice. So now we are talking about the mitigation. So when you build the website, hope it doesn't happen. The attacker logged in and made a normal purchase of the limited SleighToy, right? Using Burpseed, he captured the checkout request and sent it to multiple times in parallel. So we were able to get the cookies and all the other information that was required. Because the app didn't handle simultaneous requests or checkouts correctly, each request succeeded before the stock could update. This allowed the attacker to buy more toys than available, resulting in a race condition and pushing the stock into negative value. Here are a few mitigation measures to avoid the vulnerability. Use atomic database transactions so stock deduction and order creation execute as a single consistent operation. Perform a final stock validation right before committing the transaction to prevent overselling. Implement idiompotence, I can never, idiompotence keys for checkout requests to ensure duplicate requests aren't processed multiple times. Apply rate limiting or concurrent controls to block rapid repeated checkout attempts for the same user. I will tell you, Amazon website like Amazon, this all is present, not just one, all. So repeat the same request done for ordering SleighToy limited edition. What is the flag value once the stocks are negative for Bunny Plush Blue? That's how it is, man. I know. So for Bunny one, I'm going to first close all tab groups. Yes. I'll go to the proxy. Uh, Delete item. I have to select all. Delete selected items. So this is clear. Just going to go here. Add to cart. Checkout. Confirm. Right. Same thing. But in burp seed, if we go, there should be a process checkout. Send to repeater. Now we'll create again the same type of a group. Uh, ch group, and then I'll say duplicate the tab to 15. Now I'll do send all requests parallelly. CS लेता मैं भी तो समझ oh you I see. Basically we are sending multiple requests like at Amazon, right? if you send thousands of requests to buy iPhones simultaneously. That's what we are trying to do through this tool. Thank you, bro. And we should get a very interesting, if we got 34 requests and it's at minus 12 in the stock. We got a second flag, winner of bunny race as well. Okay, and that's all, folks. That's actually good. THM, winner of bunny. Awesome. Now, to go more deep into race condition, here's a room you guys can have. Learn about race condition, how it affects web applications. And one of the hackers, I will tell you this, one of the hackers who won certain big ones was a game dev from Korea, and he loves exploiting this race condition specifically because that's what games. As a developer of game devs, you learn race conditions very well, and not everyone understand. Not every developer understand this or have this in mind while developing. So he was able to get really good race conditions in so many big applications like Amazon and stuff and exploit their behavior. So race conditions are very, very, very important one. Because not a lot of users understand this very well while building these, right? It's a very genuine problem. It's a very genuine problem. I've seen it in my real life. Okay, that does our day 20. That concludes our day 20. Thank you, thank you. Where's Wrench? Where's Wrench? And where's Unknown? Okay, Devdi. So you are in college, right? Let me ask you this. You are interested in both. What projects you have done and which college year you are in? Third year, I know a little bit about Android dev, C++. Oh, nice, Unknown. I've been even started some project in it, but it's too damn hard, but nothing serious. I will say this, right? To be, in my opinion, right? To You don't need to be a developer to be a hacker. You don't have to be a dev. But if you are a dev, it is a very plus point because you understand how developers think and you are able to hit exactly at their like vulnerabilities, right? Exactly what they are not good at. For example, I know about race conditions and I know that I have worked with people who do not understand race conditions that very well, right? Or do not even understand web vulnerabilities very well, and they are front end developers. So I understand that, and that's why I will say both. If you are interested in both, and you're looking specifically for a job, development job will have more jobs. If there are more jobs, always there are going to be more jobs in development than in cybersecurity, right? Even with AI, there will be more jobs in development because security is always the last priority when it comes to companies. Cybersecurity is like if you don't make money, investors are not going to come. They do not care how secure your app is, they care how many users your app is are using, right? So security till a company doesn't get hacked is never a priority. For job wise, development is good, and if you're looking to do like development stuff on Christmas, I think we can try something interesting. Let's see. Let's see. But like, yeah, go into development. Point one, development. In my opinion, if you're looking for job wise, if you want to 100%, you're like, no, I don't want to go in development, I want to go in security, then look into certifications. A certification like CEH, or Security Plus. They both are really good ones, and those are the ones you can go for. But if you are looking as a developer, certification that would be good for you, first one is a cloud one. There are a lot of free ones you can get, like AZ900. I have this, that's Azure Developer one, right? Oh yeah, see, if you have CCNA, you are good, bro. If you have CCNA, that's a really good one. You can get a developer job, like not developer, sorry, in security or network engineer. And from network engineer going into cybersecurity is easier. So yes, if you get security plus CCNA, it's way easier, especially CCNA. It's a very sellable one. One of the best ways to look in your area or in the companies you want to apply for is just go to their like website. Let's say if I want to go get a let me think of a good name. Let's say just I want to go for jobs, cybersecurity jobs, right? And my LinkedIn. Oh, but um, security analyst jobs, right? So if I look at here, right? Let me go this one. So go in their description and you will see what they're asking. Experience with these, right? Certifications like these. This one is still high. I am CCNN, CCNP. After that, I got a job in Accenture. After that, I did CEH and now doing PGPT to get a job in cybersecurity. There you go, right? You can get a job with CCNA and like these specific CEH and PGPT that can help you with this. And this is like the best way to look into these things. Just go here on the job market, see what other companies are looking for, what they want from you, right? You can talk to their recruiters as well, message them, email them. Like Cloudbeds, I know about this one. Hi Panda. So you can see, right? Oh, I if you say, hey, I have Azure certification or I have CrowdStrike certifications and all these things, it can help. AWS certified security specialist, right? CompTIA Security Plus, right? Or equivalent credentials demonstrating commitment to cybersecurity excellence. So you can have that, right? It is gold. It is gold indeed. This is the best way. Oh, anti-cheat analyst. This is a good one. These are experience data analysis related technical jobs, Python and SQL. All the jobs you want, you will get it. Here is Accenture. These are the best ways to learn which certificate to get. This is the best way. See which certification is very popular and go by yourself. Don't just look at the metrics. I don't like looking at those metrics because I have no clue how good of a job they have done or how relevant they are in today's date, because all the analysis are done from like months ago, right? Things change all the time. So have a look at this one. If you are looking specifically for cybersecurity, get the certification. That's very important, right? CCNA, Security Plus, CEH, AWS Security, Azure Security Engineer, all those. Look into that, and as a student, you can get benefits. Go to Visual Studio Dev, go to this Visual Studio Dev Essentials. You can get a free account, you can get some credits for certifications from Microsoft, Azure, and stuff like that. My stream is like almost done in like 5 minutes. 5 minutes almost. So yeah, go to this Visual Studio Dev. This is a, and you don't have to be a student for this, so anybody can go. You will get like stuff like monthly subscription of Plural Site and couple of other ones, really good platforms. Do this, and you get the certification credits, whatever, right? If you're looking to be a developer, right, and you want a job, one of the best things and most important things I can give you, this is my easiest answer to anyone. Get like a small certificate, that's good, like especially in cloud. Self Listen to this one. Self hosted website. You need this. This is something not hard. It just takes time to learn, but it's not hard at all. There are very good resources outside, and this will give you something not a lot of things can do. This I did this, right? If you say in your resume you have a link saying this is my personal website, self-hosted website, the confidence it will give you to show that hey, I'm better than others, because it's all about comparison, right? Better than others. How? Where I have my own website, I can know how to create a end to end. That's what it's called, right? E to E, end to end process, right? You need to understand how the end to end, how to set up a server, how to set up networking, how to get a domain name, how to get a domain certificate, and allow people to use your website. I've done it, and it's a marvelous process, man. It's an amazing process. I love it. So do this. If you want to be in development, learn about cloud, get a free certification. There are a lot of free fundamental certification for cloud. Get a self-hosted website, right? And if you can, this is like the biggest bomb drop. Open source development. Now, given the fact you told me you are already doing certain projects, right? Make sure the biggest issue with a lot of people have faced, and I have seen it with my friends, even with me at one point. Yo, Sora, what's up? So, given, right, if you are actually, let's say, want to be going for a big company, open source is good. But if you are learning, right, this learning process through tutorials, do not go in. I think the word is tutorial hell, where you are just keep making tutorials and not able to do anything, right? Tutorial hell is all about like you just follow the tutorial, you think you are learning, but as soon as you open your IDE, you are blocked, you are blank, you can't do anything. Don't get into that. How? Build projects, and good projects, not like calculator. Do not build calculator, nobody cares, right? There is this funny meme. Dev. Well, InfoSec has less jobs, but also very few engineer students prepare for cybersecurity. And I don't mind being a dev, but there are countless students going for C. Yeah, like here's the thing: there is, no matter what you pick, there will be people in it, right? This is how basically the whole idea is. This is how interviewers laugh when you tell them cybersecurity, that you build a calculator for project. But yeah, okay. But yeah, so InfoSec has less jobs, but also few engineer students prepare for cybersecurity. Yes, that's true. Both places, but I will say this: it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you are looking from that perspective. And Bootcamp is churning out thousands of data analysts. If I wanted to go in AI, ML, pivot later in classic machine learning, pick what you like, bro. Pick what you like. Giving you example, right? I like development and cybersecurity both. Right now, like I don't have a cybersecurity job, I have a development job, but because I like cybersecurity, I want to stay in touch. I'm doing streaming every day. My main goal of streaming was gives me a chance to keep like do cybersecurity every day. Yeah, that's true. Companies only care about cybersecurity once they get hacked. And Dev, my honest opinion, like let me ask you this: with cybersecurity, I'm a dev, dude. This is my profile. where it is. Here, I did my internship. I was a junior software research engineer, DevOps. I have to update this, but I have worked with companies like Walmart and T-Mobile. Walmart, Cap. Uh, it's a very big company, right? Walmart is like a multi-billion dollar company. So I have worked on those companies where people are getting hundreds and thousands of data from APIs. I've worked with those apps. And I like it. I like building things. For the reason I like being a developer, I like building things that other people can use. Cybersecurity, why I like breaking things that I just made and then building them again. That's all I do. That it's like a whole process I like to do. I have experience with React really well. I have experience with a lot of CMS, content management services. Yeah. And this is what I was thinking initially, to just keep InfoSec as a hobby and go for dev as a mainstream. I will say if you are a student, third year, one really good like thing you can do, and you are in a good position for this. Use AI to come up with ideas that will hit cybersecurity as well as development, right? Do those, and it should be like a couple months project, right? Do that, see what you actually like a lot, right? Because um see, right, because and if you're able to build, if you get infosec and if you love infosec cybersecurity more, right, and if you're happy getting that job, you at least should have options. All you can have to do is work hard. If you work hard, you can go in both. Then if you work hard, you can go in both. There is development and infosec, right? You want a situation where you have option to go in both, and then you make the decision. Instead, you a company says, hey, we don't want you as a developer, we only want you as infosec, or you only have jobs which are development jobs but not infosec offers. You don't want those, right? You, if you work hard, you will have the choice. It doesn't matter if there are thousands of people applying in this one, and then in infosec only 10 people are applying, right? If you work hard, it doesn't matter, because majority of the people, let me be honest with you, are not hardworking. Majority of the people are actually do not want to go that extra mile. I have seen this for so many years. When I was a student, I've seen very less people actually want to go extra mile to do crazy things. So if you are ready, and if you are on Twitch in your third year trying to ask for these suggestions, you are already a way ahead. Just make sure, ask Gemini, ask your chat GPT, hey, I want a cybersecurity and development mix. I want to build something that I will get experience, give me a touch of both. Build that. And most importantly, make your GitHub good. Make your GitHub good. Make it sexy. That's all. Like, I think if you are able to build something using AI, like getting guidance from AI, do not vibe code. Vibe coding will kill you. Do not vibe code. Vibe coding is a cancer for students. Do not vibe code. Learn by, like, ask Gemini, hey, I'm stuck with this, I'm stuck with that. Can you provide me with the resources for this? Explain this concept. How should I build? There is race condition in my app. How I can fix it? What are rate conditions? Right? Explain to me like a 5 year old. Use that Gemini AI for those things. Do not vibe code and build a project. I'm doing that right now. Doing I'll show you without like sharing extra. Give me one sec. Uh, I have to do this now. One second, lads. I'll show you something, but I do not want to, like, give it give something away that because I'm working with someone on this. Okay, here we go. This is what I did last night. And like I was working asking Gemini to do something related to like using some LLM architecture, work on something called LoRa. LoRa is like low rank models where I want to be consistent with something, right? Like a RAG and stuff. So, and it created a big report and helped me understand. And I said, okay, give me a generate an audio overview as if I'm listening to a podcast. And just before going to sleep, that's what I'm listening for 5 minutes. So use LLM to help you understand these things, build stuff, ask help, right? As a mentor, and this will actually like create whatever you want. You can create with that. Hopefully that helps. Does that clear stuff? Like, does that help you in any way? Do you think it will help? Genuinely, thank you, bro, for the suggestion. Everyone gave generic advice, but you were putting things in perspective. Oh, thank you, man. Awesome. And also, like, here is something a better thing I can do for you. Join the Discord. You can DM me too. You can ask anyone in the Discord, right? That hey, I need help with this and stuff, and you can just DM me if you need anything. I would love to help you as much as I can, right? So try doing both. Build a project, make GitHub, and make sure the project is couple months big. Especially like holidays are coming, so this is a good time to ask Gemini and ask these AIs like, hey, give me a list of 10 projects that can help me get a job, but also will be interesting to build, right? In touches these things. I want to help self host a website and all those things. Ask it, put all the things you want, it will do a really good report, right? And if you want help, you say, hey, I like these 3 projects. What are your thoughts? Or you can just post in the Discord, like, hey, everyone, I like these 10 projects. Um, do a poll in here, right? And tell them, like, hey, what do you think will be a good one? And people can vote on it. Then you will know, okay, this actually, a lot of people will use something like this if I build, so that you will get a real audience to test your application. And then you can, that's where the game will start, because the feedback loop you will have, you build the app, you get it, like audience use it, they give you feedback, and then you use it again to build the app. This right here, this is going to be your biggest game changer, because a lot of the worst part a lot of people have with them is that when somebody give them feedback, people get angry for no reason. Feedback is actually a very positive thing, because that helps you define different that feedback, and using the feedback to build something. That's the difference between a good developer and a bad developer. Okay, try to build something. Ask me for help if you want to. DM me directly instead of asking in group. If you have right, whichever way you are more comfortable, let me know. And we all are here to help you in Discord, man. The people in Discord are really really good people, honestly better than me. So yeah, just like Ghost mentioned, right? He has CCNA, and he's working for an what's called, he has CEH, and PGPT is working towards. Ask them. There are a lot of good people. Yeah. Alrighty, lads. I think that's all. Hopefully, you enjoyed the today's stream. Sorry again, I came late. I overslept. I don't know how. Tomorrow, I promise I will be on time. And yeah, that's all for my side. I'm going to release a poster today for the iPhone unboxing, and also we'll do a puzzle which I bought recently together, and we'll enjoy some Christmas theme. stream soon. But yeah, that's all from my side. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know if you need any help. Before I go, any more questions by anyone? Does anybody else have any questions? And no, also for you, I will look into HTTP queues. I will text some people. Let's see if I can find ways, right, to give like a small amount of queues, $10 worth of queues. I'll do that. Okay, I'll have a look into that. Alrighty. If no questions, so thank you so much, lads. It has been a pleasure. Thank you for not roasting me a lot during the stream for starting it late. And yeah, this has been your favorite hacker, neighborhood hacker, sniffer of packets, the corporate slave, the leader of corporate slaves, censored hacker, signing off with a big bye. Thank you so much, lads. Also, at 750 subscribers on YouTube, I'm going to jump in snow, and it's -20 here right now today, and the snow is like I think 2 feet tall. So if you want me to jump before 31st, make sure I reach 750 subscribers. Thank you so much, lads. Have a good one. Bye.